Hello my fellow crafters and welcome back to Inspiration for Cards. Today I'm not going to make a card actually, I'm going to be making a page in my Sidekick. And I'm doing that because once a month I am making a blog for Elizabeth's Craft Designs, since I'm in the design team for the Planner Essentials collection. And this month is no different. So it's when I'm filming this, it's early April and I'm making the blog and I'm going to make a page for my Sidekick planner. Now, my Sidekick planner I've been working on for a while now, step by step, and it's going to be a memory book of a trip I made with my mom. It's a special trip I made. We went to Austria and we had a really nice week there. And I'm making an album for myself. My mom already has an album that I made for her, so this one is for me. Just nice memories, nice pictures. And what I'm doing for this album, let me show you. Let's move over to the workstation. This is what I've done so far, and I'm using all different sorts of elements. I'm using, for instance, this is done with elements from the Art Journal collection, and I'm also using the fun critters from Josette, like the beaver, etc. So these are the pages that I've made before. She's so cute, the bunny. And now I'm going to be making another page that's going to be in here. So I'm going to put this one to the side. Now these are the products that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the Sidekick Essentials 19, the base page from this, and this text banner. It says, remember this forever, I think. I can never read when it's mirrored like that, but I think that's what it says. I'm going to use the cow. You'll see why in a minute. I'm using this branch, part of the branch. I've cut it up in pieces. I'm going to use part of that, and I'm going to use this set. So, with that being said, let's get to it and get started. Because it's going to be a quick video. It's only one page that I'm going to do. So, yeah. So, I've got my base page here, all ready to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tea dye, because that's the color I've used on the rest of the page to color everything. And I'm going to just edge the sides. And I think tea dye is nice as well with the color that's in there. It's pulling it out a bit. So that's what I'm doing first. Now, why am I etching? I like the grungy look of it. But I also like that it takes away, like if you, don't know if you can see it on camera, but here you can see a bit of a white border from die cutting. That takes it away. The paper has a white core and I don't want that to be visible. So that's been taken away by that inking. And I like the grungy look, especially with this page. So that's that. Then I've got a photo frame here that I've cut out of paper. I've used the Elizabeth Craft Designs soft finish cardstock in 300 grams for this. And what I did, I inked it up completely with black soot oxide. So I took a piece of paper, inked it up completely, then die cut this frame out, and then I splattered it with water, giving it a bit of a spotty effect. Spotty cow. Remember that? So that's what I've done here. So that's going to be on there. And in there is going to be a picture of a cow. This was when we were on a mountain doing a small walk and there were cows walking around and she came to say hello. She was really this close to me. I wasn't stretching out. I was not zooming in. She was really coming to say hi. So that was a fun moment. So that's going to be on there. And then, of course, I could not resist. So I had to make a little cow to go on the page with her to keep her company. So that's the base of the page. So let me start by adding some stuff together. And I'm going to start with using my 3mm tape to put on the back here to adhere my photo to this frame. Like so. This tape is really convenient and easy to use. It's also from Elizabeth Craft Designs. And it just fits perfectly. I never want to be without anymore. because it has a release sheet that actually releases, which also helps, because I've had this sort of tape before and it really did not want to come off, and it's sticky. So okay, now I'm going to take my photo, line it up, like so, and press it on, and there she is. Nice. Right, next I'm going to take my 6mm tape. I'm going to put that behind here to adhere my photo to the page in a minute. But I will wait till I have everything ready to go. There we go. That's enough, that will stick on there perfectly. Then I've also got this banner cut out, remember this forever, and that's going to be right here on the page. But since this is quite a big frame, that needs to go under there. So I really need to position this well. So that's what I'm going to do now. Just going to slide this under there. And also I want to see how things come together on the page. So I'm going to put things on there first without attaching them. That's quite funny if her ear is in there. That's good. And then this one is going to go right there. Like so. Okay. I think this is it. Looks like fun, right? So I'm going to start with making sure this is in the right spot. I'm going to start with the photo frame. And I'm going to take off my tape. And again, I'm going to put this one on so I can really make sure where I want it. Because I want the black to line up with the edge of this frame, so the text is running over the edge of the photo. So like this. Perfect. Next I'm going to position this wreath, and what I really like this, my ink is not working with me, my glue is not cooperating, but I really like to incorporate other elements from other collections, so not just sticking to the Sidekick collection or just sticking to the Planner Essentials collection. No, I really want to play around in a way and play with all the fun stuff that's there. So that's what I've done here, and that's what I'm doing in this Sidekick planner. Yeah, just playing, having fun with different die sets. And also, it shows how versatile some of the things are, because this page, or this die that I have here, I would have never thought of using it in my planner, but actually it's really fun coming across the page. So I will use that more often in my big planner as well. You don't have to trim it down that much then. So that's going to be right here, and it's going to go over her. I don't mind. There we go. She's looking between the flowers. And I've got some of the bits that I've cut off. I want to put those on there as well. It's bits of the leaf that the branch that I cut off. I want those to be on there as well because, well, I can. And it brings it back. That's what I always like as well. It brings back color from above or pattern. There we go. That's on there as well. Now the cow The spots of the cow, I cut out the same paper of the frame that I've used here. The part that comes out here, you're not going to use that anyway, so I've put the dies in the middle there and cut out the pieces of the cow, the spots. The rest of the cow I've cut out of the soft finish cardstock as well, and I've colored it using tea dye. This one, a tiny bit of darker color on the ears, just to bring it together. And I don't know how this is called, the milk thingy. That's colored with tethered rose, same as the flowers here. So that pink is coming back. That's on the nose as well a bit. So yeah, that's what I like to do as well. Just bring in back some colors to make a page more unified. Now here I've got the text banner cut out of some craft paper. Just dotting on some glue on the letters. Not too fussed about it, but I do want some stickiness there so it's on the page. Now it's not that this is going to be used every single day, so it's not that it will be moving every day, but still I want this to be on there correctly and firmly. So there we go. Line up the holes. And by lining up the holes, you line up the whole page. Sometimes life can be simple. And what I've done, I've etched this as well using the tea dye. Again, pulling back that color. So the edge is paged with tea dye. The branches are colored with tea dye. My cow is colored with tea dye. And I even brought back the flower hearts that are little trinklets, shiny, don't know the English word for it. And I've even given her some as a decoration. So she's a happy little cow. And then she's gonna go right here. Fits perfectly. Isn't this fun? I think it's fun. Just putting some glue behind her. Line up that ear because I know I wanted that ear to fit in here. And then lining her up at the bottom of the page. There we go. Is there anything I want to do with this? No, I think it's enough like this. So as I said, it was a quick and easy video. Not a huge project, but nonetheless, it's fun. I think it's fun. So it goes to show your planner pages don't always have to be very elaborate. You can keep it simple. So let's put this page into my planner. And it doesn't look simple because of the little cow and the branch that I'm putting over it. But yeah, it matches the rest of the style of the planner. So I'm very happy with it. Another fun page in my planner. So that was already it for today. It was, as I said, a quick and short video, but I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider to subscribe to my channel. If you do so, thank you very much. If you have done so, consider to put on that notification bell so you will not miss any of my future videos. And with that being said, thank you for watching this one, and I'd love to see you for the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.